How's it going, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here.
Your outpost kills another. This is how we save the world, one death at a time.
I really need to start let her talk first, and then I can continue. Anyway, how's it going? ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Meet Your Maker, and it looks like we did have a couple people die in our base. I don't know how many. So the last brutal one that we did do a couple upgrades to it. I did also prestige it. So we're gonna go and take a look and see how people are doing in
Extinction
there.
preys on the weak. Evolution.
And then I also
is
found out,
under
this is pretty
our
gross, so I
control.
think what happens here is these guys get sucked down in here, which they are clones, but they get sucked down in there, and then you can see this thing here activate. And I'm pretty sure they get fed to the actual Chimera. And then a new clone actually pops up over there. And if you're there when they come up, see if I can catch
There are
it.
things I have forgotten.
Yeah, so they say weird stuff like that. There's points where they'll be like, it was really dark in there and I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they end up
You
dying
are the only one I
and they
can
get
trust.
fed to the Chimera. The Chimera has not changed at all, at least from what I noticed. I might be wrong. But it would be cool if they did some kind of upgrade with those guys or something like that. As you can see, I do have a lot of points up in the top left. Most of those are from our base and then from it killing people, and then we did do a few runs the other day offline. So let's check out our build here. So it is depleted. We have 3 new deaths in there. We're actually going to redo it again real quick, which doing this part first is actually going to take us, and we're going to get a whole bunch of loot before actually seeing where they died, but that's perfectly fine. So look at all the deaths that are in here, guys. Everywhere you see one of those little dots, that's where people are dying at. And obviously I will show you guys the actual thing. Some of these, like this one, won't have it, because like I said the other day, I did come in here and do an upgrade. So when did I put this here? Oh, okay, that makes sense. There we go. So the other day I did come in here and I took a look. There was a team of 2 that ran through here. I think they died 9 times each, which is pretty awesome. Not for them, but definitely for me. So some of these things won't have loot just because it's going to be from stuff that I already picked up. And then as you guys can see, I did do cosmetics here. So I found out I didn't have these blocks before. I found out these aren't actually blocks, they're just cosmetic things. So I just threw a whole bunch of cosmetics in here. I did do a lot of mechanical ones like this because I went through someone else's base. It was nothing but mechanical stuff, and it makes it a lot easier to hide the traps because people are like, they're just noticing like the different tiles and everything, and they don't always notice the traps, or at least that's how it was for me. So I tried it with my own, and then we did do a few changes in general in this area. I even changed like the way that tile looks. Same thing with these ones. And then some I left the same, that way they think there's a trap there, and it just makes them more cautious and stuff. So it looks like someone died here. I ended up putting this guy back here behind a enclosed wall here. Put some hornet guys up in here. And obviously, if you guys are watching the channel, you guys see how my base is laid out. I don't know how well it's working yet, which I'll find out here in a second because we are going to watch the deaths as well. I did try one other thing here. So I put this here, this block, and then I put this above it. So if they have to shoot this, it's going to be really hard for them to get their ammo back. I mean, technically you can get it pretty easy as long as, you know, you don't shoot like in that back corner or something like that. But I did think that it would be harder for them to get their ammo back, and that's why I did it that way. And I did it with another one a little later in the map as well, which I think I did the other one a lot better. Nobody died over here. then I also changed this spot here. Oh, somebody died to the claw. I did not think that that thing would actually work. So I ended up blocking off that one there so it doesn't go down anymore. That's my guy I have pacing back and forth. Which nobody was dying down there. That's why I ended up blocking off that hallway. So I put a claw here, and then when they get pulled over here, they get stabbed by this. So I think that's pretty cool. I've seen someone else do that, and I like the way it was done, so I did it myself. There's another claw with spikes up there too, so they might die up there and get spiked. Did I not do the other one? I thought I did. Somebody die in here? That's probably one I already picked up. Oh, I know where it's at. Hang on, let me go back real quick. So the main reason I came in here is not to actually change anything anyway. I just wanted to prestige this and pick up any of the stuff where people died. So the other one that I had is actually kind of close to the same area. So the one that I had is actually right here, and then the other one is actually right here. So this one I think is actually going to work really well, at least for them to get their ammo back. So there's one of these, one of those blocks there, up behind these incendiary blocks here. So if they shoot that, which they might, I mean technically they could just run past it, but that thing does keep going off. So if they shoot that, they cannot get their ammo back. And I think that that's a really good concept there, because if someone comes in and they shoot it there and they lose their other ammo, from there on out, they're out of ammo. So if you look here, you can see I have it up back here. And then I have one incendiary block here, another one right here, and then one up there. So that it's really hard for them to get through it, to be able to get that. Now, if they have the upgrade to be able to get their ammo further away, then they have no problem with that. But oh, and it says filter new 18 deaths. I don't know. Anyway, so let's hit the start button options. We're gonna reactivate it, but we need to prestige it, and we can prestige it for another 650. So we're going to hold X to reset. And that takes us to Prestige 3. Kill raiders and gain accolades to earn prestige points. Oh, did I just reactivate it? Did I not have enough to prestige it? Is that what happened there? Let's see. So over here it'll tell you your prestige level. It should be a 3. Yeah, it is a 3. Normally it'll actually show up here and it'll like do like a little cutscene and it'll change the number there and stuff, but it is prestige now, so it's reactivated. Maybe it was already 3. Because normally it gives you more capacity too, and my capacity is still almost maxed out. Up there in the top right, 4,373 out of 4,375. So maybe I just reactivated it. Maybe I didn't have enough, but I did reset it, so it's going to keep going. We're going to leave it like that. And then we can exit the outpost, and then we can come back in here and we can actually see the depths.
I will be free to breathe the air.
So 0, 3, and then the 9s. Yeah, so this one is the only one that I've seen. Actually, no, this one too. So there's 6 in there. 9 for each one of those guys, and then 3 there, and then these 2 guys made it through with nothing. Wow, that guy made it in 2 minutes. Wow. And this guy just ended up giving up. He didn't even get it. Let's watch the 9s here, and then we'll watch the 3. And I'll speed it up. That way it's not going to take the full 15 minutes for this one, because I think it was like 14 minutes and 30 seconds or something. But this is also on the older one, so you will see the different paths and not the upgraded systems in there yet, or the upgraded guide. So let's speed this up, and we're actually going to hit triangle to zoom out. And I think both of these guys are new. I don't think I showed this one yet. I really hope I didn't. Because if I did, then you guys are going to be really annoyed with me. so they're gonna run all over the place. I wish I could fast forward it faster, or at least jump to the deaths and show you guys that way. I think that would be awesome, but of course we cannot do that, so we're just waiting. And then I did find out, so if you hit L3, it will actually show you, like it'll bounce back to whichever character you have on. So if I hit R3, it switches between the characters I'm looking at, and then L3 switches to the actual character's point of view. But obviously they're still moving and it doesn't stick with them, unless if I hit triangle again, so it goes to his first person view, and then if I hit L3 it will go to the other one. No, it won't. R3, there we go. That's how it goes to the other one. So they are going through it now. So let's go ahead and show you. That was the first death there. There is... where's it at? There's death number 2. Yeah. Okay, and then I don't think anything up there kills them. There's not much down there, guys. That's why I'm not really showing it. I'm really surprised that neither one of these guys died right here by any of that. That was very shocking to me, because even that hadn't went off yet, I don't think. I don't know. I was very disappointed with that. I'm really surprised they didn't hit each other and fall down the hole. That would have been funny. This guy here does. See, and this is the old one. I don't have the claw here, and it used to go down that way. I think it's the one up here. Yeah. That's why I closed off the other one. It was using a lot of traps down there. I had like 3 different guards down there and like 4 traps, and nobody was dying down there, so I took it out. It's just a dead end anyway. It's just to throw people off. And then we'll come over to the last hallway over here. So I have a trap here that triggers after they pick up the stuff, and a trap at the end of the hall here that triggers after they pick up the stuff. So we're gonna sit right here. I think he actually falls in there twice and dies. There's literally nothing in there. But I did that because for that reason. If they shoot these and they try to get their thing and they don't know how to get back without falling in there, obviously they're gonna die. And then he picks him up. Somebody falls in there again, I think. No, they both just die when they pick him up. So I don't know why I didn't show it that time. So I think this one here died by the trap that was triggered here, and the other one died by the trap that was triggered here. But it is on fast forward. They'll be making their way back up, although I don't think they make it all the way back up here before they die again. So let me get back over to them. And I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I could just hit L3, but we got time because they're not going to die right away. One dies right here, I think. Yep. His friend sets off the trap, he dies. And then down here. No, it's up there. Yeah, up there. And then this guy dies. It didn't show. I don't know how he died. Guess by that? Alright, but anyway, they're reset again. They're coming back in. He's angry. He's rushing through everything. He panics, dies. I mean, he doesn't panic, but, you know, he's just rushing, so... He's over here setting off all the traps. He's gonna die again. His buddy's just chilling. I don't think anything up there killed him, yeah. Oh, he did. Oh, it was the one here. So he was looking over there from the other box, and this one here killed him. In fact, so see, we can't even rewind. I did a For the Devs video the other day. And then he died here by the spikes. Let's go ahead and speed that back up. Now we're going to come back down this way. In case you're wondering, he actually deflected the shots from the thing. That's why he didn't die. And his friend's just chilling somewhere. I don't think he's dead. Yeah, he was just chilling. He died by the spikes, or by the arrows, bolts, whatever you want to call them. He's dead by bombs. They pick these up again. This time they get through it. Come on, where's the friend? So they're already ready for the traps. He knows that this one's going to spawn in, and the other one's at the other one. And then they shoot the spikes. If they grab both the things. That guy died by the bolts because the other one set it off. He died by the spikes there. And one more. Where's it at? One more die. One more death. I said one more die. There it is. So that was the bolts there. And that's it. Then they escape. It's the only bad thing about letting two people raid your base is, like, I would have killed these dudes. Like, they would have had to restart so many times if they were by themselves. Like, every single one of those ones where it's only 3 deaths but they didn't restart, it's because, you know, they revived each other. So, but still, good run for them. Let's back out of there. And then we're going to go back in and watch the new one where the guy died 3 times. Granted, he did this by himself, so I think he did a good job for only dying 3 times. A lot of the traps I have set up in here is because I would have fell for them and I would have died. And this is also the new one, so this will give me a little bit of feedback to see exactly what new people are dying from or what they're getting around without dying. Which off the thing, I'll watch the other 2 people. It'll tell me what they're not dying by. I wish you could actually write messages for people. That way I could put a message right here on the thing saying, hey, all of the tombs are in the maze. Because this is the only annoying thing about this. I literally wait to watch people run around the entire thing looking for the tombs and everything. But I include them in my maze. I know some people don't. And people are probably still going to look even if I put a message there. But it'd be nice where if I could just like put a message there and be like, hey, they're all inside the maze. Or inside the structure or something like that. He hears it. That's why he's jumping around over there. Come on, guy. Something's going to kill him quick, too. I wonder if it's this last NPC that I have down here, the last guard, because he's not going to see it. It's probably the spikes down here. Nope, he got the spikes. Wow, and the guard just didn't do anything. There we go. Okay. And see, I wish I could fast forward it so much faster because it's going to be a while before he dies again. And I don't want to hear these guys making all this noise the entire time. Oh, but here, okay, so he's already coming in. So let's try to predict where he dies. Probably gets through all of that. I'm gonna say he dies here somewhere. I'm gonna say it's these spikes here. He'll see these, he'll attack them, he'll probably turn this way and go to move this way, and those are gonna kill him. That's just a guess though, guys. If he's not up in this area before that other death is coming up, then I'll slow it down and I'll go watch him. Actually, I guess I should leave that up so I can see when the death is coming up. It might be up in that other area. He's taking his time over there. Nope, maybe not. He's coming back down. Yep, here he comes. Maybe? Oh no, he's going down to where the hornets are. Man, I didn't think I had that much stuff down there. Okay, he's here. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit. It's not gonna be this one because it's way past here. Yeah, he sees it. Okay. Okay, where are you going? Can't believe he didn't notice. Wow, that was lucky. He dodged two really close things there. The thing that shot him here, and then when the guard shot him when he was moving that way. And then I also did down here, I put spikes right there. Because before we had a guy fall down here, and I was just going to like put a block there. But I figure if they fall all the way down here, they're going to look up and wonder why they're still alive, and then the spikes will get them. So that's why I did it that way. Alright, let's go back to normal speed. It's going to be the bombs that are going to kill him. No, not the bomb kill him. Wow. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, it's the claw. Oh, it's not the claw, it's the spikes. Nice. Okay. So let's speed that back up, and then he dies coming back in, it looks like. So let's go all the way back down. spikes on the wall. Oh, it's the other incinerator that gets them. Yep. Okay, and that's all 3 deaths, and it makes it through. Alright, not bad, Fokit. I'm not gonna say your name in any other way. It is Fokit. So that is my new brutal map, guys. I will probably make more changes to it since I am posting it there. But yeah, still liking the game. There's a lot of changes that I wish they did make. I did do a For the Devs video on this. If you don't know what my For the Devs videos are, it's basically me talking to the developers of the game in case they ever come across my video. That way we are at least letting them know, hey, we would like to see this in the game. And I say we because it has my personal opinions in there and what I would like to see. But if you guys agree with any of those opinions, if you watch the video and you agree with any of those opinions, or you have some of your own suggestions, please put it down in the comment sections on that video. Just be really detailed as far as what you're talking about, because you're going to be, you know, typing it, and if you're not detailed, they may take it for something else. But if anyone agrees with anyone, if you guys agree with me, then obviously you'll put that in the comment section too. Just be like, hey, I agree with how you said blah blah blah, or I agree with this person. Or if you want to make changes to something else that someone said, say someone said that they should take out the little guy that actually this little dude that goes and gets your stuff so that people can see the path, and someone says, well, I agree, but you know, leave him in there, but do it this way, like make it to where he can climb on the ceiling so he can still get around, stuff like that, you know, then put that in there. But like I said, just be really detailed with it. But thank you guys for joining me today. Definitely appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you guys are hitting that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.